Ticket Corona Fight Night, August the 31st, 2017 in Deep Ellum in Dallas, Texas. I was there, and this is how it went down. Are you ready for some fight night? Was the Mayweather and McGregor fight not enough for you? Then again, why pay $100 pay-per-view to watch a couple of highly skilled trained professionals when you can just watch a bunch of average Joes who you have never heard of try to pound each other into the ground for free? Yes, this was the free annual KTCK, The Ticket, AM/FM Sports Radio Fight Night. Well, I'll say it was free. Parking did cost me $20. Actually, it was $27 after I shelled out $2 to park across the street for a few minutes, and then the $5 I donated to the homeless guy. The guy who had hired himself to be my personal parking lot assistant. Okay, with all that behind me, it was time to watch 12 3-round bouts of merciless mayhem as a bunch of large, sweaty Texas sports fans beat the heck out of each other in the name of macho pride and good times. So, what do these guys get if they win their fight? My wife, Margot, asked me as I was preparing to embark on the day's festivities. Mainly fulfillment, I answered, and a cheap, flimsy belt thingy. She just looked at me the same way she looks when I say I want to go skydiving. Okay, I guess it's a guy thing. Guy thing. One of the greatest things about Fight Night this year was that it was held indoors. A great plus for any event held in Texas in the month of August. Yes, it was at the old bomb factory down in Deep Ellum. Now, I hadn't stepped foot inside the bomb factory since I had made eye contact with Sheryl Crow at a concert way back in the mid-90s. Yes, Sheryl and I had a moment there. I wonder if she still thinks of me. Oh well, doesn't matter, for the celebs of the night were the ticket radio personalities that were broadcasting and wandering around the place. Let's see, there was Junior Miller, Corby, the Great Gordo, and all the other voices of Dallas Sports Radio. But no Sheryl Crow. No. So, let the battles begin, as my buddy Paul and I squeezed into a ringside corner spot. The gladiators of the night took to the ring. As always, before each match, the radio guys were in the ring for the pre-fight interviews, asking such pressing questions as, just how drunk were you when you got all of these tattoos? Now, the way the radio guys at the broadcast table were carrying on throughout the evening, I was beginning to wonder just how many brews they had down during the event themselves. Yes, as always, it was a party. Well, maybe not for the guys who were getting thrashed inside the ring. More than one fight had to be stopped for the sake of survival. One guy's shoulder popped out, while another fight was stopped because the ringside doctor said the fighter's jaw had been banged up a bit too much. Okay, now we're talking manly fulfillment at the highest level. Bang. Although I'm not a huge fight fan, I was amazed by some of the unorthodox boxing techniques our boxers displayed. Oh my, there was the wild fly swatter slap. And then there was the overhead power pounding punch and then that scratch your eyes out girl fight combination punching. And of course, my favorite, the blocking your blows with my face approach. Okay, some of these weren't exactly effective, as many of the boxers hit the canvas. And these were not small guys either. Some of the guys on hand stretched up past 6'4" and tipped the scales at well over 200 pounds. And a firefighter from the city of Plano showed his right to bare arms as he flexed his ripped guns after taking out his opponent. Of course, some of the show wasn't in the ring. During a later match, I noticed the wife of one of the fighters standing behind me. And unfortunately, her husband's boxing skills weren't exactly up to par for the evening. So every time he took one to the face, she looked like she was taking it as well. Now, one guy's wife was actually his corner coach, and the little blonde, heavily tattooed cutie must have known her ring stuff, because her man came out victorious, thrashing his opponent, all to the satisfying smile of his little corner vixen. Now, speaking of women, the biggest disappointment of the night was the fact that there were no ring battles of the ladies this year. There were three such bouts last year. What's up with that? Where were all the North Texas tough chicks this year? But, let it not be said that there were no hot babes to be seen for this event. Oh, heavens no, for there were beauties abound. Yes, the ticket chicks along with the Corona girls were bounding into the ring between rounds. And let's not forget the Twin Peak girls milling around the place. And the bartenders were showing off enough cleavage to make me forget about the $20 parking. Well, almost. Of course, when I got home to my favorite chick, she asked me again, so what do these guys get if they win their fight? She just doesn't get it. Just doesn't get it.